Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Porsche Arena in Stuttgart, Germany for Boom episode 73. And tonight we're going to kick off with a debutant. It's Alexander Blackwell. If you're unfamiliar with him, this guy's quite eerie. I've met him backstage. Once that face paint comes on, or that mask, I can't tell what it is. He's pretty damn scary. That's for sure. But well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got an action-packed, high-impact show ready for you today. So make sure to tune in. If you haven't done so, make sure to follow us and watch the live shows at twitch.tv/RFPW Network. Or come and subscribe to youtube.com/RFPW2014. And it's going to be a very, very interesting night, as mentioned, with great championship matches on the line. With a championship match here tonight, the Glamazons Championship. So well, here is his opponent. He's the dancing man. It's Shane Hunter. The Shane Hunter's ready, and so should you be. Action-packed things right here. Shane Hunter, just look at him. It's a great job here, and we've got a great poll ready for you, because we want to know who's going to win the match, and it will pop up on your screen any second right now. And make sure to vote by clicking that poll and just start voting. Very very important that you do, because it will give us an insight on what you like to say and who you think is the better man. And straight up, Shane Hunter takes over. You have to do so because these debutants want to make their mark really soon. So got to make sure that they're ready, but you're even more prepared. Oh, nice arm rack combination right there by Alexander Blackwell. And for those who are here right now, we will award you 50 points. So thank you for tuning in. And if you get 1,000 points and you are on a roster, make sure 1,000 points, you can cash that in. And once you cash it in, you'll be able to upgrade your character, or even at 2,000 points get a championship match. So it depends on whether you want to save up or cash it in already. Strategy applied here by Shane Hunter, trying to go for the submission victory, which I can definitely understand and approve as well. But at this early in the match, I don't know whether it will grant victory. Might just only cause problems. Ladies and gentlemen, next Sunday, so that's Sunday the 29th, or a 4th annual Crossroads pay-per-view. We're looking forward to it. It's going to have many great things involved, and we have many great matches here tonight as well, so make sure to not go anywhere and just keep watching. What else do you have to do on 10 PM or 9 PM GMT on a Friday evening? Not 10 else is better than just to come in and watch us right here. We will close the poll right now, and it's a tie. Well, that can happen, but you got to make sure to vote, because voting is important. If you don't do it, no points. So you got to keep active in chat, keep active in the polls. It's important that you do in order to keep gaining those points. Oh, nice flip over. And of course, if you have missed it, Fighting on episode 134 is on the RFPW network for those live viewers. And they try to go for it, but that didn't catch him into the victory. And make sure to predict your winner. If you haven't done so and you've missed the poll, then definitely make sure to definitely predict it in the chat. Those who are inactive on chat or not come to watch the shows will be axed from the roster as soon as you caught on it. Activity is key. Shane Hunter nearly gets the 3 count. And now Shane Hunter is taking it with head strikes. Oh, and a knee strike connects right into the face of Shane Hunter. It's not what you want to have. But Alexander Blackwell takes him down. Unconventional offense here. And that might be it, and that is it. Alexander Blackwell wins his debut match here tonight. Great performance. But you don't have to go anywhere because there's so much more that's coming your way. Right here. And right after the break, we'll be back with another matchup. And that will be Candyfloss taking on one of the women's European legends even, Wesna Busic. So make sure to don't go anywhere. And the 3 count has occurred. Alex Blackwell takes the first victory. And now we move on. Oh, wait a minute. I think we got the wrong graphic there because certainly this match was scheduled to go ahead. Following match is scheduled for 1 fall and is a women's match. First from London, England, Candyfloss. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to win the match? We've got to find it out. Because her opponent comes from Croatia, the legendary Wesna Busic. Come and see what she can bring to the table here. So the poll is up. Make sure to vote. Very important that you do once again. Cannot keep repeating it. Because it so very well is. I mean, Wesna Busic has been around for such a long time. How long has she been active now? Let's take a look at the stats base. She was born in Berlin, in Germany, but of course with her heritage. And she's married to a pro wrestler, and also as a pro wrestler of a brother-in-law. She's married to Ahmet Chayer, and Crazy Sexy Mike is her brother-in-law. So, also been trained already active since 1998. This Croatian Panther and the legend of ladies wrestling. If you look at her score, she's an absolutely amazing athlete. Already started out at 14 years of age. And has kept a consistent rating of 9.03 over the years. That's amazing. Who's going to win the match? Do we have any votes in yet? I'm very curious to see who you predict. And it's a tie again. Come on, people, vote, break this tie. Very important that you do. Wesna Busic, meantime, is hammering on Candyfloss like she is a Candyfloss. He's gonna put her in the corner now. Makes her stick around. Oh, takes her out of the corner. Lands fiercely on the back. Rolls, but that's not enough. She gotta do more. Gotta do more than that. One. No, one count. That's not enough. Oh, that's not nice by Wesna Busic, stepping on her. Yeah, that's not cool. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Wesna, he's looking for it. Oh, but Candyfloss keeps on going on the counter. Wonderful job right there. And it's a hot mess here tonight in the studio from where we are doing this commentary. It's absolutely ridiculously hot temperatures out here on the European mainland. But we are here for your entertainment, of course, as always. Oh, a nice clothesline. Oh, and again. Drop kick made. Candyfloss going to the top rope. That is where you want to be. And Candyfloss wins. I did not expect that. If you did, well done to you, but I didn't. Next up, after the break, we have a more interesting match coming to you. A triple threat match that will determine the #1 contender for the European Championship against Josh Snyper at Crossroads. Very interesting things to come. We're going to see right after the break what it will bring. But Candyfloss, I just wonder how she did that, but just look at the altitude. The altitude that Candyfloss had and the impact that it created to the stomach of Wesna Busic. We've got to remember that she's been 20 years in the biz, and that damage that she's taken is going to take a toll at a time. And Candyfloss therefore has won. We want to thank our most loyal partner, YTW18+, for always keeping the backs, keeping our support, and we want to thank them for our great cooperation ever since 2015. So make sure to head over to youtube.com and search for YTW18+. Now have a gander at the crazy, ridiculous shows. They're amazing. Also thanking our other partners in CWE, OLW, and NSW, EFED, the WM Podcast, and the Scottish Wrestling Network. We now move on to the following match, which is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. And the winner of that match will face Josh Snyper at the very next pay-per-view Crossroads, held on the 29th of April, upcoming Sunday. So what are you doing this very Friday evening? Well, if you're hearing this, you're watching us live on Twitch TV/RFPW Network, or watching us on demand. And that's just great to hear that you're watching us. We thank you very much for that. This is Jess Okerlund III. And Jess Okerlund only has a lot of things to say. Question is, will that be enough? Jess Okerlund III comes from the United States of America, that is clear. This guy was so close last week. Make sure to watch that fatal 4-way steel cage match for the European title. This guy was so close to capturing the title, but he's now going to prove himself again from Belfast, Northern Ireland. He is a chick magnet. It's J Money. J Money always makes sure to keep the eyes on him and keep the attention span on him as well. And again, if you haven't done so, make sure to like us on Twitch and make sure to subscribe on YouTube, because the more we grow, the more shows we can give you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the final competitor comes from Manchester, England. Here's Daniel Chapman. And so the poll is up, but if you're feeling more comfortable with it, make sure to type your prediction in the chat. Who's going to win? And if you're still looking for a spot on our roster, you can. And make sure to stay after the show by joining the Discord and the Twitter that are below the stream. I'll be there to catch you in the safety net, and of course we'll be there for you to introduce you. And once we introduce you, you'll be a part of one of the fastest growing EFEDs around here in our 4th year. So now let's get this triple threat underway. And let's see who can walk away as the victor. And to the victor goes spoils a European Championship match against Josh Snyper at Crossroads. And JO3 in the corner, and J Money. Don't know what he's trying to go for. Oh, Jesus, he's landed face first, but look at the torque of the neck of JO3. That was an auto-kill landing. Interruption by Daniel Chapman there. And takes over now, takes down J Money, goes for the cover quickly. Only to get a 2-gam, but Jesus. That was not nice. And Daniel Chapman with a huge kick to the back of the head, where the impact was already made. And that opens up a lot of things and opportunities here. J Money breaks it up. And Daniel Chapman again goes very, very close to victory here. Keeps the pressure on both these guys. Daniel Chapman was nowhere near close winning the title last week. So by having that stalemate, we've got to try and go for it again. Daniel Chapman in the meantime is eliminating everybody but himself and only gets a 2-count again. But it's oh so close. Now the inverted DDT. J Money taunting. I don't think that's a wise decision. Choke slam. Cover. JO3 getting up, but Daniel Chapman gets a victory and goes to Crossroads and will face Josh Snyper for the title. Curious revelation here on the second boom since he returned on the network. Absolutely crazy, but that's what we've come to love about Boom. Anything can happen around here. What a great opportunity. Well, now Daniel Chapman is your winner and is the new #1 contender. And next week on Monday night, I should say on Tuesday night, Fight Night episode 135, the Go Home show. For Fight Night, of course, that is. For Crossroads. We don't know what the plans are because Fabian Schumacher has said, I'm not going to reveal any match card. Just have to take ideas. And in response, the GM Soraya Knight of Boom hasn't done so either. You should say it's time for the following match scheduled for 1R. And introducing first, it's the Pirate. John Woods. John Woods, ladies and gentlemen, is a shady character. Plus, make sure to expend all our finances on his pyro. And tonight, he might be the one that has a stake in the European Championship scene, as we should call it, because he'll be facing the reigning and defending champion here tonight. John Woods is a big man. And here is his opponent. He's the current reigning European champion. Of course, coming from the Academy Championship that was changed when the Academy turned into half the Boom roster. But he's the European champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Josh Snyper. What a great start for him that has been. And he's been holding this title officially since the 13th of April. But of course, he has been the Academy champion since the 16th of March. And duly noted, we have credited him as being the European champion since the 16th of March. And John Woods is going straight for it. Ouch. Well, that's painful. Uh-oh. To the top rope we go. And this is what he's all about. Poop sticks, yeah. Too bad, too bad. He was so close, but too bad. This time, he got beaten out again. I bet it doesn't feel good, but, you know, that's the way things can happen around here. And I'm sorry you have to endure that, but that's what you signed up for. Excuse me for that little cough. That was not planned, but that's the way it is. Oh, and a huge European uppercut. Ooh. And oh, that's not what we wanted to do. We want to have this pull. We want to have a different pull up. And of course, that should be who will win? John Woods or Josh Snyper? Make sure to vote right now. Oh, and a clothesline from hell. John Woods might have this in the bag. And a takedown right here. Cover. 2. But then again, very close. But he's keeping on working on that throat area. And you don't want to be there, because what happens is when you start working in that throat area, you lose all the amount of air intake that you need in order to keep up. And John Woods, oh, DDT. What a weird hold to execute a DDT, but it is working. Oh, John Woods over the shoulders of Josh Snyper. Up. Look at that, Josh Snyper, and a sort of second spine buster. Nice modifications. And out of choke slam by the champions. Got to go for a cover. 2. And John Woods doesn't give up. He's a pirate. He fights. He pillages and plunders. Or he goes down with the ship. Belly to belly suplex. And the attack keeps on going. It doesn't stop. Elbow drop. And apparently I can ride. Josh Snyper in deep trouble, the champion here. Let's hope he's got that good week to recover, of course. New rule, champion and challenger will not be in action during the final week before the pay-per-view. To make sure they're coming as fresh as they do. But of course, are allowed to give interviews, but if they get attacked, that's their own risk. But they are not required to be in action in a match. I'm going to end the poll right now. That's another stalemate. George Snyper tries to take the cover. That doesn't work. You can see that many people are getting close to that 1,000 mark to upgrade their character in the fan tiers list. So keep it up. Keep it up. Make sure to watch these shows. It's very important you do. Josh Snyper is a great defending champion. He doesn't give up. He wants to win. And last week, even in a fatal 4-way steel cage match, he just managed to overcome and edge out the earlier 3 competitors in the triple threat: Jess, Okerlund the third, J Money and Daniel Chapman. But J Money came pretty damn close. And with the damage being taken in again by from John Woods, this might be a trouble at Crossroads against Daniel Chapman, who certainly looked to have it easier in this triple threat than he has now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! That's a low blow and he should be disqualified. But weirdly the ref says no. We're not going to disqualify you. That is absolutely insane. But that's the weird thing. It keeps on giving it tonight. Oh, and again. That should have been a disqualification, referee, but it doesn't. He counts it. John Woods wins controversially to the next level. I can't believe that. How? If the punishment alone wasn't enough, 2 absolute low blows in visible sight of the referee. I don't know what's come up with him. Maybe he's been paid to do so, I don't know. But just look at that, in plain sight. The referee just stood there and did nothing to avoid that. And the ref backs out. Ugh. John Woods is your winner. Oh god. Well, there's only one match to go, boy. Here tonight on Boom, and that is a Glamazon's Championship match. Right the week before the pay-per-view. But, of course, if the title changes hands, the rematch will take place at Crossroads. But what an interesting match to see here. And ladies and gentlemen, here's the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland. She's a former Glamazon's champion, of course. And a former women's champion as well. It's Piper Niven. Piper Niven only held the Glamazon's title, for that matter, for 11 days. But she wants to, of course, get a second reign started. Well, that's a comment you can make. We will refrain from that, OG Pipoli, but yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion, of course. But that's all we're going to add on from our views. Yep, that's right, Piper Niven, also known as Viper in Scotland. That's your girl, she's ready for it. And here she is from Turin, Italy. She's the current reigning and defending Glamazon's champion, Mercedes Ricci. Of course, been holding that title for quite a while now. Started off as the Academy Women's Champion, but due to the transformations recently, that all changed. And therefore, she's been awarded this Glamazon's Championship when the Academy made place for Boom. She's been holding this title officially since the 31st of March. So let's see what she can make of it. And she's bound to be pretty happy with that. And so she should. But I mean, Viper or Piper Niven, any way you want to call her, has had a great line of championship material here, including, of course, the Women's Championship. And that Women's Championship, of course, has had its history. But Piper Niven has done an excellent job in attaining it and defending it, and has held that title for 37 days in 2 reigns. And now, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to walk away as the Glamazon's champion here tonight? Questions to be asked, questions to be answered. And you can answer that question by making sure to vote in a poll, which will appear on your screen right now. We will leave it open and you can cast your votes. Here's the handover, showing what's at stake, and there's a lot at stake here. So now it's time to battle it out in the ring. Let's see who's going to walk away the Glamazon's champion. Whether I saw Will Ospreay Spanish fly with Skull, yes, brutal to the max level. Absolutely ridiculous, but that's the way it can be. If you want to watch the shows, we're usually here at Tuesday and Friday at 8 PM GMT, 9 PM CET. Times can change, so make sure to follow us on Twitter. Which you can find a button below, or check out at RFPW Fed. Or make sure to join our Discord by clicking Discord below the stream. And make sure to follow our channel because there's much more coming your way. Wiping Niven applies the headlock quite tightly, and it shows. Goes to the second rope now. Tries to make that splash work, somehow connected, but didn't really do it full and well. Only a 2 count right there, but it managed to come very close. Up and down she went like a brick. Headlock applied again. And that's a strike you got to take in because it's very important to allow yourself to get there. And of course, next week, all about the pay-per-view that's called Crossroads. And we know the first match, the European title, Josh Snyper defending against Daniel Chapman. But we will head into the pay-per-view as champion. Joe Coffey is the RFPW champion. 4 successful defenses of his title. Jesse Garbutt, who was at the rivalry with Piper Niven prior to the return of Boom around the women's title, where Jesse Garbutt managed to defeat Piper Niven 1-on-1. So there's still a lot of unanswered questions that opens up a lot of opportunities for the roster to challenge each other for Crossroads. Oh my god, what a huge moonsault. As well as the tag team titles. Ringkamp still undefeated. Defeated the Money Train and the Aussie Brawlers. Oh, I don't know. Could come anyways. Cover made. Bar Ricci tries to hook on desperately to keep her title, but it's a 2 count. She's got to fight more. If she doesn't fight more, this might as well be over. Written in history. And Piper Niven's going to take her down with a huge power slam across the ring. And applies the shoulder pressure right on. And it looks like Ricci might be at the end of her powers. Gonna take it out face plant. Face first. Piper Niven's gonna take her in and goes to the cover. Is that enough? No, only a 2 count. I didn't think it was, but you never know. Any move could just take it in and just, well, eliminate every possibility. And Piper Niven's going to follow Mercedes Ricci to the outside. Backbreaker, neck breaker combo. And this is the danger zone. This is where Piper Niven, as a former Glamazon champion, is much more in a great position because she's known the extreme sides of the Glamazon championship, the extreme match types that have come into play before. And we don't know what the Glamazon championship upon return will bring. Viper misses out again. Classic fashion fails by Viper with this top rope splash. It just doesn't work out. But now takes her out with a powerbomb. And that is classic Viper. She's gonna go for that face plant again. Yes! She's gotta go for that cover right now. Who's better, Kenny Omega or Kazuchika Okada? Gotta say Okada. And what we do now is we have a winner of the match. And this is really the direction that I thought it would go in. Even with all the top rope fails, I thought this is what was going to be brought around here tonight. And it did. That means, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. And let's take a look at the replay at what went good, what went worse, and what went even horribly wrong. The natural selection. Or as Ricci calls it, the evolution of humanity. Well, I'm not sure what I can agree fully, but just look at the face first move that Viper has executed here. Twice. She just stood tall and took it all in. Absolutely true. I will say a good night already for you from me, Jeffrey Blight, the owner of RFPW, and thank you for watching. We'll be back next Tuesday with Fight Night, and next Saturday, the day before the pay-per-view, with Boom, and on Sunday the 29th, the Crossroads pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Glamazon's champion, Viper or Piper Niven, whatever you want to call her, she's a champ. Good night.